General Hospital spoilers reveal that Christina Corinthos Davis hasn't learned her lesson. When Christina launched a fierce face-off with Ava Jerome earlier this year, she wound up plummeting out a window and losing her unborn child. Christina should know by now that bad things can happen when you set heated confrontations in motion. Unfortunately, Christina isn't getting that since she's too blinded by her need for revenge. Since Christina didn't get justice in the courtroom, she'll be counting on Sonny Corinthos to come through for her instead. Sonny assured Christina that he wouldn't fail her, but things may not go according to plan. At this point, we have to wonder if anything short of eliminating Ava permanently will be enough for Christina. If Sonny isn't willing to go that far, there could be trouble. Ava set up a supervised visit with Avery Corinthos, so that could give Sonny a chance to see her in mom mode with their daughter. Sonny may get a huge reminder of how much Avery loves Ava as well. It's easy to imagine Avery gushing over this visit with her mom and asking Sonny when they can do it again. Ava would have been in the grave a long time ago if it weren't for Avery, but Sonny can't ignore that their little girl is part of the picture. Avery would be devastated over Ava's demise, so Sonny may refuse to put her through such a crushing blow. If Sonny backtracks a bit and leaves Christina feeling like she won't get real justice, Christina could take matters into her own hands. Since Christina was in a fugue state after the verdict was read, that may have been a hint about what's ahead. We may see Christina end up on vengeful autopilot as she tracks Ava down and resolves to wipe her off the map. Of course, Michael Corinthos is quite protective of his sister, so what if he gets tangled up in all this? Could Michael try to stop Christina and take a bullet meant for Ava? Michael is getting an exit story in the new year, so maybe he'll become the show's next long-term coma patient. Christina might have to deal with the guilt of putting her own brother in a comatose state. One way or another, Michael is headed for the exit door, so we'll bring you more predictions on how Christina might fit into his final story arc. As Michael's last air date gets closer, we'll bring you updates on any other news related to his final appearance. General Hospital spoilers say some twists and turns are brewing on the ABC soap, so stay tuned to see if Michael will get a tragic outcome. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers hint that disaster could be on the horizon for Dexs. GH teasers for the week of December 9 to 13 seem to suggest that the cop could end up getting a little too deep into an investigation and get into trouble. Could this be the beginning of the end for Dexs? GA's preview for Monday, December 9 shows an interaction between Dexs and Cyrus Renault, where the criminal mentions that he wasn't there to see Lulu Spencer on Halloween. The clip was quick. However, Cyrus seemed unpleased at having to explain himself to the newbie cop. Added teasers for Monday imply that Dexs will get an early holiday treat. At the end of the day, this could mean anything, however, as all hands are on deck regarding Sam McCall's Digitalis overdose. Could Dexs stumble upon some evidence linking Cyrus to the tampering of her meds? After all, Sam did pass on Halloween. Plus, Dexs is likely not only looking for justice in Sam's case, for her and Dante Falconeres, but also to impress all the higher-ups at PCPD. GH spoilers. Is Dexs exiting the soap? GH spoilers for Friday, December 13 reveal that Jocelyn Jacks, Dex's girlfriend, is about to get some life-changing news. As a photo of Dexs was recently leaked online, revealing the cop in a hospital bed, could he get far too close to Sam's case? If Cyrus is guilty, this would have the criminal going to extreme lengths to keep Heller quiet. It doesn't seem out of Cyrus's personality to have Dexs killed, which would explain why Joss' world is flipped upside down. On the other hand, he could just end up in the hospital with life-threatening injuries that would have Joss reeling even after he recovers. Still, Dexs is an expendable character, So if the show is building Cyrus up as a serial killer, with Sam being his first victim and Lulu being a target, then axing Dexs from the canvas would help drive this message home and thicken the plot of this storyline. Is Dexs on his way out? General Hospital spoilers note that 𝙺𝚒𝚕𝚜 is set to exit the canvas in the new year. As there are no plans to recast Michael Corinthos, fans can feel an explosive storyline on the horizon surrounding his departure. GD spoilers remind fans that Michael isn't on the best terms with his wife, Willow Corinthos. The super couple's romance is a shadow of what it used to be, with Willow engaging in a one-stand with Michael's uncle, Drew Quartermaine, and Michael also having a one-nighter with Sasha Corbin. While Michael knows about Willow's wrongdoing, she doesn't know about his, and she also doesn't know that he knows about hers. It's not hard to imagine the two having an explosive confrontation once the truth comes out. GH spoilers, new year, new scandals in Port Charles. It's difficult to believe that Willow would accidentally cause Michael's passing. However, if the two had a face-off, something unexpected could happen. After all, if Cristina Corinthos Davis can fly out of a Metro Court window during her confrontation with 𝙺𝚒𝚕𝚜, then really anything is possible. Willow won't purposely hurt Michael, but if tempers flare, then something horrible could happen. Of course, the kids would not be in the house when all this takes place. Perhaps the entire thing doesn't happen at the gatehouse at all. Willow would panic if anything terrible happened to Michael. She may even be afraid to go to the police, considering Sonny Corinthos is Michael's dad. She'd likely turn to Drew, as she wouldn't know what to do, and he may suggest covering it all up. This would unleash a new and scandalous storyline in 2025, as these two keep a mighty big secret when it comes to Michael's disappearance. How do you think Michael will exit storylines? Better put some pillows on the floor, cause the week of December 9 on General Hospital doesn't just look like it will have us on the edge of our seats, it'll knock us clear out of M. In the preview that ABC released Monday, as the investigation into Sam's death continues, Dexs is at Rice Plaza looking through some trash for evidence when, yikes, he's stabbed in the back, presumably by the individual who cut short the life of Kelly Monaco's character. But the show wouldn't so cruelly part Dexs and Jocelyn by killing him, would it? Not after it so recently ended Dante and Sam's relationship in an equally brutal fashion. In other developments, it would appear that Carly has found out that her ex-lover Drew slept with her son Michael's wife, Willow. Do you hear that ticking? Yes, that's the bomb that is Carly about to explode. The question is, will she also unload on Willow, or assume that Drew took advantage of her? As the year comes to a close on General Hospital, it is going through a major transition, what with the exits of Monaco, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, Michael Easton, Jophiel Love, and next 𝙺𝚒𝚕𝚜. Back on the canvas are Jonathan Jackson and Rick Hurst, and new to the show are Alexa Havens, Sawandi Wilson, Ben Hansis, and Jens Austen Astrup. Woo boy, General Hospital isn't just having its cake and eating it too these days, it's going back for second and third helpings. On one hand, you have Sonny running around free as a bird, and no one even wondering anymore who murdered Kate's in cold blood. On the other, you have Sonny running around free as a bird and promising daughter Cristina that if the justice system fails her, he won't. Before we dive into the implications of his not even veiled, much less thinly veiled threat, let's all take a minute to stop laughing about Port Charles' longest-running criminal, even speaking the words, the justice system. Everybody ready? Cool. So what we are left with is another storyline in which Sonny is planning to send Ava for a swim with the fishes. And yet, somehow, he is still considered the show's hero, not its foremost villain. Amazing, right? Now, will the mobster really add Avery's mother to his list of kills, which also includes Michael's father AJ and damn near his own son, Dante? Doubtful. If the powers that be were going to take away another of Ava's 9 lives, they would have done so before the writer switch, when half of Port Charles wanted her dead for messing with Sonny's meds, outing Natalia as a homophobe, getting Alexis' law license revoked. But we could still be hurtling toward a who tried to kill Ava mystery. And if so, Sonny would be far from the only suspect. Take a look at the below list of suspects, all of whom would be only too happy to dance on Ava's grave. General Hospital star Steve Burton has announced his plans for retirement, just days after it was confirmed he was returning to the iconic soap. The 53-year-old played Jason Morgan on the show from 1990 to 2012, and then again in 2017. However, he was dramatically fired from General Hospital over COVID-19 vaccine mandates, but delighted fans earlier this month when it was revealed he would be coming back to Port Charles in an explosive storyline that was teased in a promo that aired after the General Hospital 60th anniversary special. However, the Emmy-winning actor has no long-term plans to return to General Hospital and is already thinking about when he will quit Hollywood altogether. Steve doesn't plan on being back in General Hospital for very long. During a recent interview with ABC 7 Chicago, former child star Steve said the end of his career was in sight. "I feel like I have I don't know. It's a feeling right now, and I don't like to go on feelings all the time. Another 2 or 3 years of acting," he candidly shared. He then went on to reveal he's excited to get back on set, as his character has plenty of unfinished business in Port Charles, including a possible reunion with ex-Carly Spencer. Despite leaving the show embroiled in a scandal over vaccine mandates, Steve is thankful to be given another chance on the beloved soap opera. "I said in my video when I left, if the coronavirus vaccine mandates are dropped, I'd love to return to General Hospital and finish my career there, so I'm excited. I mean, it's been a big part of my life," he explained. Steve said General Hospital has opened so many doors for myself and my family, which could be a reference to his soap hopping after he was fired from General Hospital in 2021. Just months after exiting the soap, he headed over to Days of Our Lives, and only recently revealed his year-long stint on the show as Harris Michaels had come to an end. Fans were screaming with joy when it was announced Steve would be returning to General Hospital, and big things have been teased for the comeback king. In the promo which aired earlier this month, viewers saw the character seemingly return from the dead. "Happy anniversary, General Hospital. Stay tuned. Big things are coming to Port Charles," Steve said in the clip. According to Deadline, Steve will be returning as James Morgan early this year. Mystery still surrounds how his character will be brought back from the dead. As the last fans saw of Jason, he was buried under rubble after a face-off with Peter August. "All I know is I'm buried in a cave in Greece somewhere. That's all I know," Steve teased. General Hospital star Steve Burton is a real inspiration. Not only does he keep himself busy by playing Jason Morgan on the popular ABC daytime drama, but he also hosts the Daily Drama podcast, along with fellow Jair Bradford Anderson, who plays Damian Spinelli, and he is a weight loss and mindset coach. He uses his Instagram platform to help encourage others to turn to fitness to reach their respective goals, and he promotes his coaching business on the social media platform. Burton often also uses the account to showcase some BTS stuff, so his IG handle offers a plethora of interesting and diverse content. Burton recently uploaded a video to help bring an important message home: how you can build self-belief. In the video, he talks about how he just finished a workout, even though he didn't feel like it. He goes on to say that's how people can build mental toughness. Do what you have to do, even when you don't want to. He adds that a great way to build self-belief is to keep your word to yourself by doing what you say you're going to do, even when you don't feel like it. The caption of the IG reel notes that most of us definitely keep our word to other people before we keep our word to ourselves. Burton goes on to write, "Start keeping your word to you and watch what happens. I've seen people completely change their lives, literally." He capped off the IG caption by stating, going from zero self-belief to a new person. So inspiring. He goes on to offer a fitness tip, which is to choose a wake-up time and simply go through with it. Burton states that it could seem like something small. However, if someone sticks with it, small wins do matter. He notes that small wins can build a foundation that will change everything. Burton is in incredible shape and always has positive things to say, even at the hardest moments. General Hospital spoilers hint that Burton's character, Jason Morgan, could use a bit of a pep talk these days, as he's struggling with so much. He's helping his son, Danny Morgan, mourn the loss of his mother, Sam McCall. Jason is also dealing with a lot of conflict between him and his slim ball of a twin brother, Drew Quartermain. Will things get easier or more dramatic for Jason when it comes to these two situations as the weeks go by? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.